Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back. I'm here to do this week's Roxy challenge. Now, I have filmed this and there was nothing wrong with them at all. So I made this one and this one and this one. Love that. I was actually I re-inked my ink and that wasn't on the video actually, but I re-inked my ink and the ink went everywhere, but I thought I'm sticking that down because I like it, and it's all quite grungy, that one is, because obviously I just re-inked and I've got it all over my hands. But yes, I'd started filming. It was a cold morning this morning, so I'd put the heating on, and it had been on a couple of hours. Anyway, I started filming, the sun was shining through, I'd got my light on, the heating was on, the door was shut. Ryan was just, he's on a late today. He was like getting ready to go to work, so I could hear him in the background. Oh, I was a mess. So I just stopped filming. I'd nearly finished, but yeah, I just thought I'm going to do it again. So the whole point of these really is to be put into a journal. So if you'd sewn it in, like say you would see that first and that would be your writing spot, and then you'd see that one and then that would be your writing spot. Because the book pages I've used aren't that big, obviously you could put these in a pocket, or you could stick them down on something and have it like that and have that as a pocket. So they're pretty versatile pieces, and I'm really chuffed with those ones. So I have got some pieces out which I'd sorted out from the last video. So I'm just going to put them to the side. So my pages are, I think there was like 8 by just like 5 1/4 or something. So they're not the biggest pages, but I think they're a nice size to make the piece quite versatile. So I'm just going to fold it, and as you can see, I've just left this lip bit. I've not cut the pages down or anything to straighten them up. They're fine as they are. So I'm just going to fold 4. I don't think I'll get 4 done in 45 minutes. Oh, and I'd also put the timer on. I'd set it on Alexa. And with getting hot and bothered, I felt really under pressure. And I did say on there, I'm not putting the timer on again. I think for me, it just causes unneeded pressure. It's supposed to be fun. So it's like nearly 5 minutes have gone now, so I shall just start. So what I did say in the last video is I had a bit of a video mishap in the week, and one of my videos went up earlier than it should have done. A few people had seen it. I think it probably got watched about 40 times before I'd realised. And I took it down because there'd already been a big video go up that day, and I took it down and rescheduled it for the day that it was supposed to go up. Well, obviously when it went up on the day it was supposed to, nobody got any notifications because it had already gone up in theory. So it's part of the Amazon journal series, and I think it's part 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the cards, and it'll be, I'm pointing because so I can insert it at the right time. So it's going to be up there. Plus I will put it on the end, so when you get to the end of the video you'll see a load of like squares. I think my face is on there saying, you know, subscribe, and there's normally like suggested videos on there and things. So I'm going to put it on there, and I will also put the link in the description, because I think it's only been viewed about 100 times. because obviously people don't know it's there unless you go into somebody's actual YouTube page. You wouldn't realise that it was there. So yeah, and obviously I know people are following that one, so it'd be a shame for them not to see it. So that's that. So yes, the way I'm doing mine is I'm having a picture page and then a journal page, so with some writing space. These beautiful papers are from Ali, the Cockney Crafter, and it's her coffee and tea kit, and it's got some lovely lace imprints. This is my favourite one with a really dark stain on it. So I'm just going to take all the edges off. So already I feel a lot more relaxed. And so I've got so hot in here, and like I say, there was just a lot going off. I think sometimes, you know, as somebody who, you know, puts videos up, you know, I kind of knew today I'd be doing Roxy's video. So yeah, sometimes I put the camera on not thinking, do we need a drink? What's going off in the house? You know, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my goodness, like there's all this movement going off behind me, and you know, people are going and postman's coming and all that kind of thing, and you're like, oh. So it doesn't happen very often, but I think there's only maybe twice that I have stopped a video and redone it. But yeah, it was, I mean, I've not watched it back. I'm just going to delete it. But like I say, the actual pieces, they turned out fine. It was just me. It's not you, it's me. It definitely was me. So yeah, I was a bit of a mess. I did also thank everybody for, oh, I'm absolutely overwhelmed with, why is that bigger than I'd measured it? I'll cut it down. Yeah, absolutely overwhelmed with the response of the altered book. Yeah, it's made me a little bit emotional, really. Oh, yeah. Gosh, every time I think about it, I want to burst into tears. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it's funny. It's a project that I've wanted to do right from the beginning, and I just thought that I wouldn't be able to do it, and I did do it, and I love it, and she's turned out absolutely, you know, beautiful. And not only that, it's been, I've probably said this in the flip through, but it's been such, I've had a lovely time with her. And because I've only done a page a week, it's just, I've enjoyed every single time that I've had her out. So yeah, I do love her, and I know a lot of people have said, I can't believe you're giving her away, but I really want somebody else to have it, and to, you know, to use it, and to really love her like I do. And I know it sounds crazy because it's just a book, but yeah, so I'm a little bit giddy about it. So thank you so much, everybody. I woke up this morning and I've got well over 40 comments about it. So yeah, so thanks a lot. Yeah, I definitely will be doing another one. I do want one for myself because I absolutely loved the feel of it, and because it just looks like a book. You know, there's no signature sewn in, or you've got the, you know, like a, well, I suppose like I could have sewn signatures in and covered over it, but I don't know, it just felt like a magical book. So yeah, I really do love the concept of altered books. It's yeah, there's something a bit magical about it, really. So yeah, being a big girl about it, but yeah, so I can't make my mind up. I'm toying with the idea of doing an Edith Holden one for myself, because you know, I absolutely love Edith Holden, and I'm thinking of like making myself a planner, and doing it as like a calendar planner type thing, and then using, you know, going through the months of Edith Holden. Or see, the other side of me likes, you know, really grungy ferns and woods and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm a little bit torn. So yeah, I'll swing from one to the other, but I definitely do for next year want a planner, and I also want something that I can keep, like like my postage receipts, and you know, when you've ordered something and somebody sends you a business card. So I have seen the lovely Barbie at I'm sorry, Bobby, I forgot your I think it's Ruth and something designs, as she's done a lovely book which is just all pockets. It's using a 12 by 12 and it's all pockets, and it's, I think it's got about 6 pages, so you've got like 12 pockets, which my glues is ideal, because obviously that's pocket a month. So I kind of like the idea of having a book like that, which I can just put things in the pockets for the right month. And obviously that can be, you know, oh, glue, come on, I can't even think. Right, I'm gonna use Elmer's Extreme. Yeah, and obviously then the following year, well, you could either shelf it, couldn't you, and call it, you know, the year that it is, or you could just reuse it the following year. So I'm definitely going to make myself one of them, and I've picked the papers out that I'm going to use. It's just that I've not had the time to do it, and I did want to video. Sorry, I'm in a right mess again. I might have to stop this video. No, the other video was a lot more crazy than this one. So yeah, I've picked the papers out ready. I've just not literally had the time to do it. Right, so that one's decorating, that one's decorating. That's my writing spot, and that's my writing spot. So let me just put the pen in there. Okay. Right. I'm going to do this botanical, and I'd picked these like plates out, which is why I've not over decorated the back. I just wanted something there for some interest. But yeah, I also do want like a planner type thing, especially I need, you know, an ideas section. I need things to remember section, and plans, and I also need something either within that or separate to that. I need something that I can keep a running list, but that needs to be something that I can kind of rip out, because I like doing lists, and kind of put them in order of importance, and it's like a running list. So that's the front. I'm obviously going to put a label or something. On here I'm going to just put a stamp, so there's just a bit of something on there. I'm going to use the Stays On, and these stamps, I think I got these ones from BB Craft, but I have seen very similar ones on like AliExpress and eBay and things like that. So that's that. And then I'm just gonna again just have a plate there. These are from some stickers that I had from In Love Arts, and you got these papers in there. I think there was about 12 of them, so they're just like book pages really, and they've been at the bottom of my tub for ages, and I thought, well, this is actually a good place for them. So that's that one, and then I'll put a stamp on this one. Let's pull a different one out. Oh gosh, that's me pulling them back into when they're wet. But the trouble is, I've just not got room to have them out. Right, so that's that. Let's have a look at some labels. So I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, I've told you about the the video and about the orchard book. Liking that. I just don't know where to put it. Should I put it over the right end? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. Yes, and the giveaway will be on Sunday. It will be in the Sunday vlog, what goes up, and that'll be the video to enter on. So I've put that right up against those two edges. So that's that. Then let's have a look. Something a bit more colourful. That's too colourful. I wonder what red's like actually, with that being pink. No. Nope. Don't know. I don't know. I wonder if I've got something. I could do with something going downwards, to be honest. I've gone cold now. It's me moaning about how hot everywhere was. I like that, but I feel that it needs just a bit of something underneath it. So I wonder if to go for that deco shrimp. Or I've got some, I wonder if this bit will fit. It's going to be too long, but hope it's not too dark, because I've obviously now turned my light off. I'll say lights have gone off, heating's gone off, doors are open, and now I'm freezing. You just can't please. You just can't please everybody, can you? Definitely not myself. Like, oh, these scissors. I must get them sharpened. I know I've probably said that in the last few videos. And I've probably sharpened them because it wasn't that long. Not sharpen them, just clean them up. I've got some alcohol wipes. And yeah, as soon as you've done it, they're brilliant. But yeah, they obviously get good. I could really do with, say, like on a Sunday getting, well, that's a bit too organised, isn't it? But yeah, like getting everything cleaned up. Should come to doing a video and your mat's filthy and your scissors are gunked up. I think I'm gonna have to use Fabric on that. Okay, so I'm happy with that one. So put that to one side. Got some lids back on. Right, let's do a bird one. So, oh, let's move some of these labels. So I'm thinking I might as well pop that on that. Let's put that there. Yeah. I'll pop that there and then I'll just cut that bit off after. I think I'm gonna, does that fit? I think I might have that inside. I was kind of thinking having two on like that, so we probably need some colour at the back. So let's have some of this. I wonder what that's going to look like. Going over the top of it. Quite like that. Yeah, I think that will go nice. So just need something for there. I think I used most of everything up what I'd got out. I didn't get that much out. It was just I've got a lot of bits that wanted using. So I just got all those out of my folder. So otherwise you just end up with millions of part ripped up papers, and then when you want a full one for something, you find you haven't got any, and then you have to print some out. So I've been a bit trying to get everything used up what I've already started, which has probably resulted in some quite boring collage, but I do like collage simple, and I prefer, you know, a lot bigger pieces. Yeah, I like that. Right, let's just cut this edge off. Let's see. That's that. I'm gonna ink around these. These birds are from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. They're a curators collection, and they come with a nice little pouch, and I do keep them in the little pouch. So yeah, I quite like that. Let's get that stuck down. I'm going to do it with the art glitter glue. think I need to clean that tip out. I was telling somebody had asked about the tips, and I said, they was on about getting, you know, trying some art glitter, and I said, if you want the tip, you know, you have to buy that separately, but once you've got one, like you've got one, and somebody did say something like, oh, until your pin you know, goes solid in there and you can't get it out, then you have to replace it. And I said, well, it's funny you say that, because I'd been moaning for a couple of weeks about my tip. And I took it into the bathroom and I thought, oh, I'll just put the plug in and run some hot water. And I dropped it down the plug hole. So I had to go and buy, well, I ordered another one. But yeah, I've only had it. It's not even 2 weeks. And it's already absolutely gunked up. I just don't get it. I mean, are people cleaning these out like once a week or something? It's ridiculous. But yeah, obviously when you put it on without it, you're getting far too much. So I don't know. I do not know. So let's put that back in. And now I need a baby wipe for me hands. Some more stuck up. Oh, yes, I couldn't believe it. And it's funny, as I walked across the landing, I thought, Tanya, get the plug in before, like, you know, put it into the sink. Yeah, and just went down the plug hole. It's not too much blue. I'm kind of liking it, though. Let's just have a look at a brown. Oh, seems to have a million labels, but not the right one. Oh, my hands are horrendous. Let's have a look. Let's see if I've got those strips on my pie. They're from Collage Club. I quite like that running across there. Let's just ink it up. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to pop that there. Is it going to come through? No, hardly. So what do people do? Do you get, like, I don't know, something, just put some hot water in and leave it at your desk or something? Yeah, because my natural thing was, like, take it to the sink. Okay, right, I'm going to have a plain tab for this. Oh, I don't know why I put it upside down. Yeah, it might work on you if you put it upside down just like that. That'll solve it. Oh, I'm going to leave the back one actually until I've put some plain on it. Right, let's find something plain. What I used all? No, I've got that bit. So I'm going to put that on. Then let me just ink there. and I can see where the middle is. Just make it a little bit more easier. So just gonna glue I'll have a look at the timer on my phone when I've done this bit. Am I too far down? No. Okay, right, just need a strip down there. So I'm wonder about some brown paper just to give it a bit of, oh. I've lost my ripping skills today. I've got no ripping skills. Yeah, that'll be okay. So get that stuck down. Yep. So pop that there. Just away from the middle part. I don't know if that'll be sticky enough. I'll put some more glue on it. So that can go there. Let's cut that bit off. Okay. Yep, that tab's moved. That's it. Right, I'm going to do the back bit. Let's rip that bit off. So I'm going to pop that there, and then I'll cut it to size. Keep forgetting what day it is this week. You know, I start back at work next Wednesday, so I keep going into a panic like, oh, when am I at work? What day? What day is it now? It's like, you've still got a week, Tanya. Calm down. I only work 2 days a week. I do full days, but yeah, I only actually work 2 days a week. But obviously, you know, it's a lot with working from home as well, and you know, having a home and family and stuff. So yeah, it's a bit of a juggle. I feel like my desk has gone very small. Definitely want a little basket like Rachel uses, just to keep dropping these bits in, because your table just gets absolutely full of little bits. I did see some in the charity shop when in the charity shop window, and they looked very, very similar to Rachel's. There was a set of 4 of them, and the charity shops was closed because we was in lockdown, And he had me out every time I went up, because the chemist is there. Every time I went up, I kept checking the window, and then all of a sudden they disappeared, and the shop hadn't been open. So whether they just, you know, did a different window display. I mean, I didn't really take much notice of the window display. I was just eyeing up the bowls. But yeah, they disappeared. So, because I thought it was right at the beginning of the first lockdown, so, you know, last year. And I thought, oh, when it's over, I'm going to have them bowls. Well, I don't fancy making one. I know Rachel has got a video on it, but yeah, I really don't fancy making one. So I might just see if I can find a little wicker basket or something, like a bowl. Right, so I'm fine with that. We need something on there. There it is. I was going to say, does anybody know? I quite like that, just on that. I might leave some of that paper on. I might go something like that, because I haven't got anything very exciting now on here. Got some green. I don't really want to use green. Oh, let's use this. This is from Nanine's bird kit. You can see the eggs in the background. So let's get some of that on. Don't know if that'll fill it or if I'll need a bit of something else. I'm obviously covering all the book now, book page now, aren't I? So that's like that. And then I could do, I don't know why I ripped it off like that. I could have just filled the whole thing up. Could have that bit there. Let's get a bit of a better edge on it. So hopefully that will be wide enough at the top. Yeah, that's fine, is it? Yeah, because I don't mind that bit, book page. There. Okay, I'm just going to give this a little bit of an inky. Yep. So this week I am working my way through some of the lavender and purple kits that I've got printed out. I've done really well with working my way through all the kits that I'd either not used last year, you know, brought and never used, or kits that I'd used and there was a lot left. And yeah, the ones that I hadn't used, I got them all printed off and put them in their own little folders. So I'd got 3 of Andrea's Artie Mays, and I finished all those off. And then I'd got, I'd used the Wildflowers by My Porch Prints with Edith Holden last year. And I printed loads out because I think she did the Wildflowers, and then I think she did like a different version of it, but I know it ended up being a really big kit, and oh, I like that. I know it's quite plain, but I do like that. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of that to use. So I did two different sets with that, which I'd finished this week. And I put up in Etsy Monday. And all I've got left now is I've got about 4 different purple and lilac kits. What I've just got a bit of this and a bit of that. There's some of Ninian's from College Type. There's a bit from Tina's. I can't remember what Tina called hers. And then there was a bit from Artie May's, which was I don't know if it's one of her collage sets or if it was a watercolour set. And then I'd got a bit left from After Midnight Designs, that iris kit. So yeah, I'm working my way through those now. Like that there. So hopefully, I don't think I'll have totally finished them this week, but yeah, hopefully by the time I go back to work on Wednesday, I would have liked to have got all the purples and lilacs done, and then that is all the kits. Well, that's a little fib, because I have got a couple of kits, but they're more later in the year. There's the one from Nikki Adigan, the grungy forest. And I think that is it. So yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of something somewhere. Let's oh my goodness me. Let's get that stays on out. So this is Timber Brown. I've got a bird stamp somewhere. I don't know where my little blocks are. Oh, this is another reason why I'm covered in ink. I forgot about that. Yep. So that's that. And on the back of this one, and that's that one. I like that. Yeah, it's a nice imprint, that is. So that's that one. What time is it? 42. So I was talking. So I've got about 5 more minutes. Shall I just... I'll do another one because I've got enough for another 2. So I can finish the other one off camera. But yeah, I will take a picture of them and they'll go on Instagram and on my thumbnail. You can't fit an awful lot of images on your thumbnail for YouTube. You kind of have to do them a bit long ways. Right, so these are going to be simple. I'd got these left from a printable what I've never used up, so I thought they would be very nice. I think I'd like that one on the front. So I'm not even going to bother covering that because it is quite thick paper, and obviously there'll be something going on the back of it. So I might as well just put that down. I have printed this on that newspaper print. No, I haven't. I think I'd done that before. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's definitely not that. It doesn't feel like it. So what's that? Have you seen me? I've got my lid on. Oh dear. I think I need a lay down. Right, so that's that one. I'm not having a lay down because I do need to have a tidy around the house. And say Ryan won't be back till 9:30 tonight, so a lot of the times me and Eleanor have a takeout on a Tuesday. We have girls' night. I do want a bit of something on there. And but we had girls' night on Saturday as well. Was it Saturday? No, it was Friday, because we hadn't had it on the Tuesday. So I said to her last night, we're not having a takeout. Obviously we've had one this week. So we'll just have something quick. I don't tend to bother when Ryan's in. Me and Eleanor's quite happy just eating, you know, whatever. I wonder I might use a bit of that green. It's a bit psychedelic. Let's just have a bit. I'm going to pop that there. This page is a little bit wider than the front, so I didn't feel like I could get away with not putting something down. Right, that can go in the bin. We obviously don't want to use the blue. Don't want to use that. Don't want to use that or that. Right, what else have we got? Oh, that's on the newspaper print. So I'm thinking I could do with, let's take that edge off actually. So what I could do with is a bit like, I've gone too far. Gone far too far, but I couldn't do that. Okay. So, is that right-ish? Yeah. And I'm obviously going to make that can be thinner. Yep, I hope I've not gone too far. Too far, Tania. Too far. Right, so I'm gonna stick this bit there. Come on. The challenge is over. So yeah, I only made 2, and that's all I made in the first one. I just started the third one. But yeah, I think Rachel only did 3 as well. Like, when you look at them, you think, well, there's not that much to them, but it obviously is. I expect well, it's like doing 4 journal cards, isn't it, really? Well, at least 2. If you're just doing a plain back. So yeah, they're more time consuming than what you think. But yeah, I've got a fair few now. Oh yeah, I like that. So let's pop some glue on. I have been using the Elmer's Extreme Glue. It's a glue that Julia's been using from Camilla Crafts, and yeah, she's been absolutely raving about it, and it's brilliant. The only thing is, it's a bit pricey. Well, it's more than a bit pricey. It's probably, well, I don't know actually, because it is, no, it's the same size. I think it's nearly, not double, no, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Yeah, it's more expensive than what I normally use. But actually, that's making me think I'm going to have a look how much difference it is. Because if it is only a little bit of a difference, I think it's worth it. But see, I do collage quite a lot, so I do get through a lot of glue sticks. And I've only ever seen this Extreme in just a pack of 2. I have put them in my Amazon favourites. So that's that one. I do like that. But I think I want that. No, I can't have that for the front. It is the front somewhere though, isn't it, when you think about it? So let's pop something on this back. Let's hope that, yeah, we're going to make it fit. It's silly ripping into another full sheet. These sheets from Ali, the Cockney Crafter, I think I'd wanted to print, I don't know, 3 or 4 off. I put a 0 on the end. So I've actually got about 40 sheets of it, which is fine because I use it a lot for putting as backing tags and stuff. But yeah, I'll keep pulling it out, trying to obviously get that used up. So I think I'm going to put one of these. Where did I get those strip things from? Was they? I don't think there was in here. Where's the numbers? They're here. So I'm thinking of just putting that there just for a bit of interest. So these strips are from Collage Club. It's a really cool kit actually. You won't have seen the embossing video yet. I've used them to do embossing, and it's the first ever time that I've done embossing, and as you can imagine, yeah, I did get in a bit of a pickle. Just a bit of a pickle. Right, I want the stays on back because I'm going to put a bird on here. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. I must get my things out. So, oh, that wasn't bad. I was lucky, very lucky. That could have been a right old mess. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna find those things out and get them somewhere on my desk because that's a little bit of a silly way to do them. Once I don't really want to be covered in ink, which I am. absolutely covered. I think that could do with something just across there because there is a little tear. So if I put something across there, it'll just protect it a little bit. And then we need the tab on, and then that's your lot. So I've just got one more to do, which I'll do off camera. I should do another botanical one. So that's that. Shall I put a number 1 on, or shall I? No, I'm going to put a plain one, plain one on. Scissors. Here we go. So yeah, I still feel a little bit yeah. I don't even know the word. A little bit. A lot better than the first video. You're probably thinking, how can it be any worse? But yeah. I've said it before, sometimes you feel fine and then you put video on and you just go to pieces. I don't know what it is, because like I was really excited to come on. I always, because obviously Rox is in a different country. I'm not sure what time it is that she schedules us for, but normally I'm going to bed So I tend to just catch it before I fall asleep. So I sit in my bedroom at the side of my bed. Yeah, I like that. And watch it. So I'm always excited the following day. I think, yeah, I'm going to video it. So yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what's going off with me, but yes, I've definitely lost the plot. So thank you very much. Yeah, lovely project. I really love them. I think they're going to come in really handy. And I, like I say, I'm liking the thought of them being stuck down and put that way. Yeah, you know, if you do that, I'm gonna lose that. But I've just done that just as a, well, if I don't use them that way, I've then not got to think, oh, what am I gonna do on the back? So I've got loads now. I should put those in my stash. I'm gonna put some, obviously the bird ones in with me, my bird things, and I should put the botanical ones in with my things from the botanical series. So I've ended up with 4 bird ones and I will end up with 3 botanical ones. Anyway, I'm going because all I'm doing now is just mindless waffle. Again, I will put the link up for that video if you have missed it. It's the Amazon packaging video. And again, thank you so much for all your lovely comments on my altered book. And yeah, I'll see you another day. Bye for now.